It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Charlotte Hornets at Time Warner Cable Arena. Looking at the Hornets, they're coming in off a win in their last game against the Bulls at United Center. They've yet to win against this squad this season. 2 games, 2 losses. We'll see if their luck changes tonight. There are a lot of really exciting players in Orlando, some freakish athletes to say the least. Which Magic player would you say, Kenny, is the most exciting?
Live from Charlotte, North Carolina, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Hornets at the Time Warner Cable Arena. The Magic made a special trip here for one game back in Orlando for the next one. And, of course, Alexis Ajinski is outing only his second game since the trade.
You know, that trade that you mentioned isn't making front-page news, but sometimes the best trades are the quiet ones. But I really believe this is going to pay dividends for this team in the future.
Yeah, you don't always have to make the huge splash to make the biggest impact. A lot of times when you can just fill voids and find the right role players, that can be equally as important.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Orlando, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Houdini is out there with Oladipo, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, a bit ago, Steve Clifford and I were able to chat. According to him, their focus defensively is going to be on making things difficult inside. Ideally, they'll be in the best shape, he feels, if they force most of the shots against them to come from the perimeter. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. Now, here's Oladipo. Nicholas Batum unable to get his shot to go. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Outside, Walker to the inside. And Jefferson throws it down.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against Houston.
How about the rhythm they got into offensively there? There's no doubt in my mind what the result was going to be once they started to click.
Really impressive, partner, because they simply put it on cruise control.
The Magic shooting their first free throw tonight. That's good from Houdini. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Walker with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Step back shot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it off.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. There's the double team with Walker. On the wing, Harris. There's the pass to Houdini. 4 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Knocks it loose. Gordon, the pass to Houdini. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got himself on the board with 3 there. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. On the wing, Batum. Left side, Walker. Out to the right wing. No good from Lamb.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Houdini. Harris outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. Really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Walker. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. On the wing, Batum. Kaminsky in the corner. Here's Lamb. And Charlotte again with the bucket. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Houdini. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Outside Gordon. It's Oladipo on the wing. Pass to Houdini. And Jefferson sends it back. Now here's Lamb. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Good. Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Magic leading by 3. Here's Houdini. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Back to Gordon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, you can't give him that kind of a position in the post.
Oh, without question. I mean, when he gets it in that tight and that close, that's easy. Real easy.
Now we get a chance to view the NBA's best setup men. Freak number 1.
You can't ever underestimate how valuable it is, Kevin, to have a guy who can move the ball around on your team and find the open man. Not only can he do it, he wants to do it and does it well.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Lamb. Then for the Magic, Hezonja, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Payne in for Oladipo. Now here's Lin. A 17-point game for him in the win against Chicago. Jacks up a 3. But they'll get another chance. Jefferson kicks to Walker. Left side, Batum. Back to Walker. It's Jefferson high post. From deep. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Jefferson. Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Houdini. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Orlando leading by 4. This one for 3. Batum grabs the miss. Outside, Lin. This one for 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Magic have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Houdini. Banked in off the glass. Houdini's got 7 points in the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races. Outside, Walker. To the middle. Here's Jefferson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Jefferson's got his second bucket of the night.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace.
You see an open look, we got to take last 10 games have to make them play at our tempo.
An assist, first in steals, and he has so many different ways to get the ball in the basket. Right now ranked 3rd in the league in points per game.
And I think we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. I mean, he maximizes every possession and just shreds defenses.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Jefferson. Luke Babbitt comes in for Kaminsky. And it's Roberson in for Walker. 1:19 left here in the first quarter. Lin dishes to Batum. Passes it to Babbitt. Outside, Lin. They set the pick. Roberson can't hit.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Here's Houdini. 9 points in the game so far. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Second free throw, no good. And Batum kicks to Lin. Inside, here's Babbitt. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Babbitt's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Here's Houdini. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Lin's got 5 points so far.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that.
And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor. You know, he may be having fun. Changes for Charlotte. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Kemba Walker in for Lamb. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jason Smith. Harris comes in for Aaron Gordon. Payne, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Houdini subbed in for Payton. So on the floor for Orlando. Harris at the 4, Vucevic in the middle. Payne out there with Houdini. And it's Hazonia in at the 3. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Magic. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, Charlotte, 10 games behind.
And, you know, for the Hornets, they've basically lived up to the expectations so far this season. And that's not really good news for their fan base because those expectations only had them on the brink of the playoffs.
Yeah, which is exactly where they are right now. It's not too late for them to make that kind of emphatic late push that turns a season from average to excellent, though.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He finished with 36 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game. That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
He dishes it to Vucevic. And it's Payne in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Houdini. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And here's a list of players that have been coming through for their team on both ends of the floor. The point guards with the most steals over the course of the last month. Freak, number 1.
And despite the offensive responsibilities that come with being a point guard, I think he may enjoy the defensive aspect of the game even more.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards nightmares. Activity, energy are just too much for some guys to deal with.
2 minutes remaining. Outside, Walker. In the corner, it's Lynn. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Lynn's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets. The Magic have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Here's Houdini. 14 points for him. Oh!
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And the first one drops.
Terrific game for Houdini. He has 17 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
I mean, he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from that. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And Walker kicks to Lynn. Now the dish to Babbitt. Pass to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. There's Lynn with the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you can see right there why he does.
Walker goes in. Here's Ajinça. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
Yeah, it certainly paid off. I mean, free throws and foul trouble for your opponents. Come on now. That's a winning recipe all day long.
Hornets trail by 4. Babbitt passes to Batum. Outside, Walker. And it's good from the elbow. Walker's got 10.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Here's Payne. No good on that last second attempt there. It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I tell you what, it's a pleasure to watch him when he's at the helm, because in that first half, offensively, he was in a zone.
It sure is a treat to watch him, guys. I mean, everything's been running through him, and he's doing a fantastic job keeping the offense clicking on all cylinders.
Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Kaminsky. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Batum in at the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. With some arc, rejected by Harris. 3-on-3. Knocks it loose. Here's Houdini, guarded by Walker. Oh, and here comes Walker all alone. Finished off the break. Walker's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Hornets.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Gordon with a screen on Walker. The feed to Vucevic. Al Jefferson grabs the miss. Jefferson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Batum, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Houdini, guarded by...
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Vucevic a screen on Walker. Back to Oladipo. Gordon with no one around. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now Walker, 12 points for him. Screen by Jefferson. Kaminsky kicks to Jefferson. Puts up the baby hook. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Ladies and gentlemen, Roberson, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Orlando also making some changes. Jason Smith, he's some changes for Charlotte. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Kaminsky. Luke Babbitt comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Jason Smith. Hezonja comes in for Tobias Harris. Payne, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Houdini subbed in for Payton.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Screen by Jefferson. Outside, Lin. 5 on the clock. Here's Ajinça. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. Ajinça's got his first points of the night.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Here's Houdini. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Here's Payne. Drops in the tray. Payne's got 5 now.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And here is Lin. 7 points in the game. Ajinça with it. Here's Roberson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Puts the move on. Houdini over to the left wing. Outside Gordon. Here's Vucevic. Al Jefferson grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now, here's Ajinça. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Outside, Lin, uncovered. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Houdini. 22 points for him. Down low, here's Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 3-point Magic lead.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
And with this break, let's bring up the list of the dominant rookie rebounders in the NBA this season. Charlotte making a switch here. Batum's checked in.
And make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Houdini. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. There's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And Lin comes to help. And Vucevic again. Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Here's Lin. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Lin's got 9 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Gordon with a screen on Lin. Here's Houdini, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Hornets trail by 5. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Harris at the 4, Vucevic in the middle. Houdini is out there with Oladipo. And it's Payne at the small forward position.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's Houdini. Dishes to Oladipo. Harris, right side. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
There's the pick. Batum dishes to Walker. To the inside. Here's Ajinça. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Harris a screen on Walker. There's the double team with Walker. Houdini passes to Harris. Here's Houdini, defended by Batum. Oladipo outside. Rebound by Ajinça.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Outside, Walker. And it's Kaminsky, top of the key. And it's Walker penetrating. That's good.
The shots are just raining down for Kemba Walker right now.
Orlando leading by 4. Here's Houdini, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Vucevic the pass to Houdini. Out to Harris. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Oladipo against Batum. And it's Walker penetrating. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. No good from Houdini.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Oh, that's blocked. And now here's Batum, the fast break opportunity. No good from Lamb.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Houdini. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Houdini. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Houdini's got 28.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Walker goes in. The shot is off. Great D that time from Vucevic. Magic leading by 6. Here's Houdini. Out to Harris. Puts up a 3. That's good.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Now Walker. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Al Jefferson, he's checked in for Charlotte. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Houdini. There's the double team with Lamb. Oladipo outside. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Batum wide open. He fired. Kept alive. Lamb. And the shot is good.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. And 11 points for Aaron Gordon.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Now, here's Walker. He's guarded closely. Poked loose. They double him with Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lamb. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Houdini. Vucevic, a screen on Walker. Jefferson with the double team. Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Gordon. All sorts of time. Again, the Magic score.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment, the Hornets fans team. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford was going over with his team. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way too many open shots for them beyond the three-point line. We've got to press up closer and try to crowd them off the arc. Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Jefferson's shot is off. Magic leading by 8. Here's Houdini. Picked by Vucevic. To the paint. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
.149 left to play here in the fourth. Lynn kicks to Jefferson.
Al Jefferson doing all sorts of things. 8 rebounds, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Houdini. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
In the first half, he was able to get to the line a little bit more. Let's see if he can pick it up here.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Orlando.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
All right, Charlotte, now the Hornets fans team. Make some noise. And stolen by Gordon. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. There's the screen to the middle, and it's Vucevic in the corner. Orlando moving the ball around. Oladipo for 3. Al Jefferson grabs the miss. Jefferson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lynn dishes to Jefferson. Charlotte no good that time either.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Magic.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And in this season finale, between these two teams, they sealed the deal, making smart adjustments along the way to finish out the year with an impressive 3-1 record against the Hornets.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Houdini. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside, Gordon. Offensive rebound. He feeds it to Vucevic. Great look there, but off target. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Nope, this one is sealed and delivered.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Here's Houdini, defended by Jefferson, and he gets it to go.
Let's go.
36 points for Freak.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game. Kenny, what did you think?
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Chicago.